Hello, welcome back to the series on the dark night of the soul as I go through the dark night of the soul publicly with you, to connect with you, to assist with you, and to grow with you. In this video, I want to talk about oneness consciousness. And I feel like the best way that I can help you is to admit that I still struggle with this. It's not something that I've completely overcome and become one with, this oneness consciousness. But I've been making real progress. And the more I do, the less I feel this density of the dark night weigh down on me. And the more I feel free, I actually feel lighter. I feel like my spirit, I'm connecting, I feel more with source directly and less with my heavy body when this happens. And it is really no wonder that it's a complicated and hard thing for us humans to grasp, this oneness consciousness, this idea that we are all one. Not just that we are all connected, but that we are all one. And of course it's going to be difficult for us to even grasp this, never mind to completely embody it and become one with it. Is because we are raised to believe that we are separate. You are your name, your place, your country that you live in, your status in life, your parent status when you're younger, your bank account, and so on and so forth. And we are never taught this oneness consciousness unless you are lucky enough to grow up in a home where you did. But for most of us, it just isn't something that we're exposed to, and now that many of us have become aware of and are exposed to. So it is a big shift in the way that we're thinking. We go from believing that I am just Vanessa here on this earth in the United States in a lower class level and blah, 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 right? And then I come to understand that no, I am an eternal being. I am a spiritual being having a human experience. And that not only are we all connected, not only do we all have a collective pain body, we share collective energies and we tap into the same energies and frequencies and vibrations, but we are all one. And this is huge. So I've been tapping into this in meditation, and what I do is I just imagine, I put on a river, like a Zen music on YouTube, and I listen to the river, and I imagine myself the river. I become the river in a meditation, and then I imagine someone is there filling up a bottle with water, and I am the bottle as well, and I am the person. So I'm just becoming one in my meditation with everything. And this has really been a profound meditation experience for me. And as I do this, like I said, I feel lighter. I feel less afraid. The fear starts to dissolve once I connect with this. And the uncertainty, the fear of the unknown, it all just fades away, and I start to feel a peace. So it is my belief that during the dark night of the soul, this is the most important thing, the important hurdle for us to achieve, this oneness consciousness, to really grapple with this whole thing and understand that we are all connected. That is why your spiritual teachers will tell you that it is not possible to hurt another human being without hurting an aspect of yourself. That is why us lightworkers, empaths, and everyone to a certain degree can feel the pain of other people. We're all connected. So the pain that others are suffering is affecting us. We are all affecting each other. All of our decisions are affecting each other. And whether we are living in a low state of consciousness or a high state of consciousness is creating society, affecting everyone. No one is untouched by this. So this is our mission right now during the dark night of the soul, I believe, because also what this does is when you are really separated from this oneness consciousness, it tends to present itself. I see an extreme case all the time in my workplace, in many different people, where there is such an extreme separation from this oneness consciousness that people adapt the me against the world mentality, and they really get consumed in their own bubble of suffering that they forget that we all suffer, that suffering is a given. If you are a human being, you will experience suffering, and it is possible to transcend suffering to some degree, but this is a master level. So people who have this real separation from oneness, the further away that you get from this knowing that we are all one, this oneness consciousness, the more you suffer, the more you feel alone, the more you are fighting with the world. You are battling with the world, but you don't know that you are the world. So you are battling with everyone. You're battling with yourself. It is this oneness, this consciousness that we come to understand that is the peace that we are looking for. And it is the way that peace is spread around the world. Because if we understand that we are all one, then you can't hurt another person without hurting yourself. You can't look at another person and deem them unimportant and their suffering unimportant, because we are all one. So I really encourage you, as I am doing myself, to really try to grapple with this and embody it. And like I said, that meditation that I have been doing is really helpful. You can imagine anything in a meditation and imagine yourself becoming each and everything that you see and you hear, and just allow yourself to really become one with this oneness consciousness. I believe this is one of the key tasks that we have during the dark night of the soul, and that the sooner we can do this, the more peace we will have from these dense and dark emotions, from carrying other people's pain, from being aware of the lower states of consciousness and the consequences of much of the world being in a lower state of consciousness. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, hit the bell, and write in the comments to me how you are grappling with this huge concept. I'm very curious to know, and I would love to know, and I would love to connect with you. Thank you so much. I will connect with you really soon. Thank you.